Hello, everybody. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depends on where you're watching me from and what time it is at your location. So, I want to say something very important about acquiring land. Most times, people think that land acquisition, what you tend to gain from it is just the capital appreciation as in when you have a property over time, maybe you bought it 10 million, later it goes to 100 million and all that. But do you know that you cannot get a bank loan with a bank without a collateral? And talking of collateral, do you know that some banks, even if you use their own bank shares to apply for a loan from them, they won't give you their own shares. They will not take shares from you because shares are just to them paper that are backed by propaganda. So it depends on the effigy or the hype of a company, the status of the company today, then shares will go up. If tomorrow is not that way, shares will go down. So it's very volatile, up and down. So banks cannot take something that volatile, that is not stable, as a collateral, because you may give them that shares worth 10 million when it's 10 million, then by the time maybe the loan goes bad and they want to liquidate it, it's worth 2 million. What's that? Like seriously? Banks will take shares as collateral, but they will take a well-titled property. So you see that as a smart business person, it's imperative that you have real estate investment. You have a portfolio of real estate so that when you want to scale your business to the next level and you are looking for money, you don't necessarily have to sell the property you have. You can just use it as a collateral in a bank to get a loan. And if maybe you need a loan of 10 million and you bought a property 10 million 10 years ago, that is worth like 100 million now, the bank will speedily give it to you. They'll give you that 10 million. So you're not losing anything because you want to use that your money for business now, and at the same time you still have your property, because by the time you liquidate the loan, you'll be giving your property back. I want to tell you a very sensitive story. Some of you don't know that I worked in the bank before I started my real estate career. I did work in the bank. So years back, I had this client while working in the bank that wanted a facility with our bank. So after much said and done, we were ready to give him the facility, and he gave us a property located in Ikoyi. As at the time he was applying for that loan, he was applying for 300 million, and the property was worth 650 million. The long and short of the story is that the loan went bad, and unfortunately, the bank had to, confiscate the property, and then the bank later on sold that property. Do you know how much they sold that property for? They sold it for 1.5 billion naira. So the bank didn't lose anything, even though the loan went bad, and after some years, it accrued default interest. But it's still whatever they sold it for, they still had more than enough to liquidate their loan. So you see why banks would rather have landed property or houses, real estate property for collateral than stocks. So this is something for you to ponder on. As a business person, you should be building a real estate portfolio that will help you in your business to scale you, so that when you want help from the bank or other individuals, it will be very easy for you to get it. So that is what I do. I help people like you acquire properties seamlessly. So you don't really have to have bulk money. With what you have, we can, gradually help you acquire it, and then over time you acquire it at ease without dipping your hand into your business capital. You already have that property. So that when you want to scale, you need to, get your business to the next level. You can easily use it as a collateral. So go ahead, call me. I'm Benny Sanubi Oporiza, officially the Kalisi of Lagos Royalty, and I'll be helping you do that. Thank you.